This man had just become an adventurer. The city he lived in was about to be attacked by a million monsters, but Jack had no idea. Ever since his last battle with a demon, he had gained a clear understanding of his own strength. In terms of combat power, he could hold his own against a demon. However, speed was his biggest weakness. To prepare for the possibility of facing another demon, Jack decided to develop a spell that would boost his speed. After a lot of thinking, he started by freezing the ground using ice magic, then tried to propel himself forward with a water jet from behind. But Jack quickly realized this method wasn't going to work. First, he couldn't control the speed properly, and second, it was dangerously slippery. That made Jack give up on the idea for now. Instead, he decided to research books related to demons, hoping to uncover a possible weakness. Soon Jack arrived at the biggest library in the city, but to his surprise, the place was so massive that he couldn't find any of the books he needed. Just as he was getting frustrated, a familiar figure appeared in front of him. It was the elven girl he had met not long ago. She had immediately recognized the Fairy King's sword he carried, but at the time she had to leave in a hurry. Just as Jack hesitated about whether to speak to her, the girl took the initiative and introduced herself. She said her name was Jenny, and that she was a member of the Beering Team Wind, though she was actually the only member. When she heard Jack was looking for books on demons, she immediately offered to help. It turned out she knew the library inside and out, which meant she also knew exactly where every book was. But while the two of them were busy searching, something big was happening in the city. Someone had discovered a monster in the underground dungeon that didn't belong on the lower levels. When the head of the Adventurers Guild heard about it, he instantly had a bad feeling. He suspected it might be a sign of an impending monster invasion.